On this episode of Guy Court, one man's fart ruins another man's treasure.
We get in the car, we drive in, they're having conversation. I just let one rip in the middle of their conversation.
Hysterical. Blocking, Your Honor.
Find out how Judge Donnell rules on the case of letting it rip. Then there's an imposter in the house.
When a man stocks his fridge with fine bevs, he should be able to open it and not find straight up horse piss. What happened to this world? There used to be a time where if you drank a case of beer by yourself, you were a damn hero.
It's the case of the Beer Bandit. We're ready to rule.
Order the court! Order the court!
It's Guy Court. Guy Code is about making decisions. Depending on the situation, you may be in violation.
Farts are hilarious.
What was he doing? Taking a duck-faced selfie.
If you don't see a ring, you do your thing.
This isn't a court of law. It's a court of code.
Nothing is bigger than Guy Code.
That's what I'm saying.
This is Guy Court.
Melanie, what do you got for me?
This case is John versus Andrew. Andrew is accused of breaking Guy Code by stealing John's good beer and paying him back with cheap beer.
I learned a long time ago, man, never get in the way of white dudes and their beer. They'll beat your ass, man. It's all about the hearts. Let's get it popping. What's up?
Hi, my name's John. I'm bringing my friend Andrew to Guy Court for violating Guy Code. I like good beer. I like fine things. I'm out with my girlfriend. We're at the supermarket grabbing food. We're gonna have a little cookout. And she says to me, hey, John, do we need some beer for the house? And I said, nah, we're cool, because I just bought that case. We come back to the crib. We're getting stuff out of the refrigerator, and I notice all my beer's missing.
Hi, I'm Andrew, and I'm not guilty of breaking Guy Code. One particular time, I brought a lot of people back, and we drank all his beer. I brought him back a case of Natty Ice. It wasn't quite as good, but it was beer nonetheless.
It goes without saying, you don't drink another man's beer.
Today in Guy Court, I know I will be found innocent because I did as I would say. I returned the beer as I promised, and I did not break Guy Code.
One way or another, though, I feel very confident that the judge will rule in my favor.
My first question, if you guys beefing over beer, why y'all still friends?
Beer can't come between friendship, Your Honor.
You said that so dramatic, too. Beer can't come between two real friends. What's your favorite beer?
I'd go for Samuel Adams, Boston Lager.
Is that your real voice, man? It don't really match your hair, man. I prefer Samuel Adams.
Coming up, the people of the court have expensive taste in beer.
Beer is beer. The worst beer is still beer. Guy Code.
How do you think Judge Donnell should rule? Use hashtag Guy Court and let us know.
Why would you want me to represent you? Let me think. Oh, maybe because I'm Ivy League educated? Is anybody else? Guy Code is all about culture and sophistication. Look at me, okay? Do you think John Gabris or Charlemagne the God knows anything about the word defenestration? They don't. I think one of them went to Rutgers. Are you me? Call me, Jordan Carlos. I'm the one you want. It behooves you to call. And if you don't know what that means, it behooves you to call.
Welcome back. John brought his roommate Andrew to Guy Court for drinking all of his good beer and paying him back with cheap beer.
Jordan, what's going on?
As that rare black man that actually does enjoy a good noble hops, I have to say there's something to be said about drinking with sophistication. Now, I'll grant you, I do like grape drink as much as the next black man.
That's racist.
No.
That was racist.
No.
That's racist.
But my
It's orange drink, all right?
My grape drink of choice is champagne. So when a man stocks his fridge with fine bevs, he should be able to open it and not find straight up horse piss. That's what this man put inside the fridge. Therefore, he violated Guy Code. Guilty. Wow.
John, I got a question. Where'd you get your palate for great beer? Is it from your family or something?
I started very young, yeah.
A question for you. When the you gonna get a haircut, dude?
What is a haircut?
You know the revolution is over, right? Gabriel, how you doing today, man?
Wonderful, sir. And yourself?
I'm great.
All right.
So look, we can all agree here that all men are created equal, right? Yeah. Why can't all beers be created equal? Beer is beer. The worst beer is still beer. It's like a Hummer. Even the worst one, hey, you're getting a Hummer. The truth is beer. Ergo, you borrow beer, you pay back with beer. Shouldn't matter if it's a 60-minute IPA or if it's a six-pack of Tall Boys and malt liquor, okay? Beer is beer. Guy code.
Andrew, are you broke?
No, not at the moment.
What's considered broke for you? I want to know, because it's white broke and then it's black broke. What's your version of white broke?
Having less than $20.
Yeah?
Which is very unusual, but it happens.
Usually white broke is like, yeah, I only got $20,000 in my trust fund. Do we have any evidence or any type of witnesses?
Your Honor, we have plenty of evidence.
Okay.
Let's go to Exhibit A, right there. That is a note that says, sorry, I owe you buddy, right?
Were you drunk when you wrote that, man?
Yeah.
I do not remember writing this note, actually.
Who the hell spells buddy wrong, man?
Yeah. My client is not on trial for his level of literacy, okay? That is neither here nor there. I'd like that stricken from the record. My client came downstairs like it was Christmas morning, hoping to have beer, and he's left with 3 sorry-ass beer bottles. It's just sad.
I couldn't even get drunk, Your Honor.
It's an empty case, and it shows that this man is guilty. So guilty. And he's a hippie. All right. Too far? Are we now?
Nothing wrong with being a hippie. They had the best in town, man.
All right.
Legally.
Coming up, we have a shocking revelation. Welcome back. John brought his roommate Andrew to Guy Court for drinking all of his expensive beer and replacing it with the cheap stuff.
It's an empty case, and it shows that this man is guilty. So guilty.
Gabriel, what do you got to say?
An empty case.
Yeah.
I think Jordan Carlos knows a little bit too much about empty cases. Like this case here is completely empty, all right? What happened to this world? What happened to this world? There used to be a time where if you drank a case of beer by yourself, you were a damn hero. Now, my client is being labeled a monster for drinking a case of beer. He's not a monster. He's simply an animal. A party animal. And since when has it got
Ridiculous.
And since when is it guy code to give your boy a hard time for enjoying himself? Hey, you put beer in the fridge, that's beer in the fridge. He returned beer in the fridge. Granted, it wasn't that fruity, hoppy, tucked between your legs type of beer that you like to drink. It was beer that construction workers, firemen, cops, Navy SEALs, they all drink that. Not good enough for you. It's good enough for America, then it should be good enough for anyone. I'm taking the whole system apart.
That was a good job. You make me want a beer now. All right, ready for the ruling. John, I understand your pain going in the house and not seeing refrigerated when you're ready to get drunk, as you always do.
Yeah.
But you made a choice in a roommate, and when you make a choice in a roommate, you gotta know what their character is. You knew this dude was broke. Look the way he's dressed right now, man. But it's still your roommate, man. And as Gabriel said earlier, beer in the fridge is beer in the fridge. Although he couldn't afford to replace it with the fly stuff that you like, damn it, beer was in the fridge. And for that, I find your roommate, your best friend, the guy that you don't want to get drunk with anymore, not guilty of violating.
What?
Wait a minute, but I do feel that he owes you a little bit of money. Melanie, could you step over to Andrew? Do you have your wallet on you?
I do.
Can you pull your wallet out? How much you got in the wallet? Oh. You got enough money
Secretly rich.
Melody, take $20 out of there, give it to John, and Andrew, get the hell out of my courtroom.
Sometimes lower quality beer tastes just as good as the higher quality beer.
No, beer is not beer. That's bull.
The guy code for beer is anything goes. Beer is beer. Don't think about it, drink about it.
In code we trust. Guy Court.